The Mandalorian. Now, yes, I know The Mandalorian isn't available to watch legally in any way, shape, or form in India, but people have seen it. It's available if you're trying to watch it and you have the patience and the effort to put into it, you can actually see it. Now, what is The Mandalorian and is it any good? Is it worth the effort you are trying to put it for watching it? Let's find out in this full review of The Mandalorian. By the way, in case you're new here or in case you've just forgotten, my name is Puneet and you're watching the Afterthoughts Network. Let's get to it. The Mandalorian. This show is available on Disney Plus, which is not available in India, and Disney hasn't partnered with any of the web streaming service available in India to make you watch this show in India. So technically, legally speaking, this is not available to watch in India, but yes, there are many ways you can watch this show and it's available mostly all throughout the world. I mean, everyone interested in the show has actually seen it. Today was actually the final season 1 finale of The Mandalorian. Before starting this review, let me just get this out of the way. This is not going to be a spoiler review, but yes, a disclaimer here. There are going to be dropped some of the spoilers, not major ones, but yes, tiny little ones that without talking about those things, I cannot actually talk about the show. So yes, there are going to be spoilers. If you are not wanting to be spoiled about this show, please stop watching this, watch the show, then come back here. Or if you don't mind the spoilers, go ahead. Right off the bat, I have to say, The Mandalorian is probably the best Star Wars content available apart from the original trilogy of episode 4, 5, 6. I love this show, and Disney and Kathleen Kennedy really hit something with this show. I mean, the time when they decided to do this show, they really got some gold on their hands. The Mandalorian is created by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau working together under the tutelage of Kathleen Kennedy, and so we get probably the best thing on Star Wars on TV right now. And yes, I have to say, it is one of the better shows that is available anywhere on streaming or on TV to view right now. Now, season 1 of Mandalorian has 8 episodes, and the various episodes have been directed by Dave Filoni, Bryce Dallas Howard, Taika Waititi, who has actually directed the season finale of season 1, Rick Famuyiwa, and Deborah Chow. And yes, Deborah Chow is the one who's been handed over the entire show of Obi-Wan, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus soon. And I have to say, some of the best episodes of this show, yes, there are 8, but yes, some of the best episodes have been directed by everyone other than Dave Filoni. I mean, yes, he has directed 2 of the episodes. I hated one of the episodes, but I really liked one of the episodes. So all in all, it's actually really great TV, 7 episodes out of 8. So I have to say, it's a really good show. And if you are at all interested in Star Wars, this is something you should be checking out. On The Mandalorian stars Pedro Pascal as the lead character, The Mandalorian, Gina Carano, Carl Weathers, and has a great star cast including Giancarlo Esposito, Nick Nolte, Werner Herzog, and Taika Waititi. Yes, he has a tendency to put himself in the shows, but yes, he does a great job at it, so I'm not complaining. Not talking about the storyline, it's about this Mandalorian character who's actually a bounty hunter. He gets a job and the adventure ensues from there. I'm not going to say the spoiler details about it, but yes, the acting of all the people is really good, and the creators have actually used Gina Carano in a very wise way. I'm going to say she is a great MMA wrestler, but she is not a very good actor. We've seen her in many roles, and all throughout her performances, the best one I think has been in Deadpool. I mean, the creators there were clever enough to use it in a way that really exaggerated her action and didn't give her much of the acting to lift on her shoulders. And the creators of Mandalorian have done the same thing. Yes, there's much more acting by Gina Carano other than what she got in Deadpool, and she's done her job pretty well. The best acting is by Pedro Pascal and Carl Weathers. I mean, Carl Weathers is a great actor, but Pedro Pascal, with his face covered all the time because he's wearing a helmet, that guy can emote. I mean, the directors and the actor have worked in such a way that even when you're not getting to see his face, you can actually see what he's trying to emote, what his expressions are, even through the helmet. I mean, they've worked pretty well, and all throughout the show, that works damn well. Now, the next thing I need to talk about is the setting of this show. I mean, it feels like a Western set in a Star Wars universe, and it is very cinematic. I mean, you can actually see the places the money has been spent. Disney has spent a whole lot of money in development of this show, and during the show you can actually see where the money has gone. It has great CGI, great practical and CGI effects working together. It has great acting, it has great cinematography, and the music. I mean, the music is the one that pulls you into this Star Wars Western world. This is something not anyone has seen in the Star Wars world, and it's a very refreshing take on the Star Wars mythos. I mean, yes, Star Wars is a great universe, it's a big universe, and we can do so much with the Skywalker saga that is going on in the movies and the things around the Skywalker saga. It was time, and people really needed to see something out of that thing, because it's a very big universe. There's a lot of stories going on, and this is a best way to show what all is there. And is it interesting? Now let me talk about one of the characters in The Mandalorian. No, it's not Pedro Pascal, it's not Gina Carano, it's not Carl Weathers, it's not Nick Nolte, but yes, he is a one to watch out for. I've spoken. This guy is talk of the town, and it's Baby Yoda. Look how cute he is. I mean, he has taken over the internet. This guy is 50 years old. Yeah, he is 50, even if he... it has been explained in the show. If you watch it, you will get to know it. But yes, this guy here has taken over the internet by the storm. And it has actually taken over right now. He has taken over Baby Groot. And he has taken over the Porgs. He is the cutest thing alive on the internet right now. You've all seen the memes. If you haven't seen the show, you must be wondering what is going on with this guy. It's this guy. And everyone loves him. I love him. He's really cute. And they use his character really well. He is comic relief at times. And at times, you get to see story progression through this character. All in all, I have to say, it's a really good show. And if you are least bit interested in Star Wars, or you have got anything to do with Star Wars, please watch this show. I mean, the action is great, the acting is great, the cinematography is great, the direction is great for the most part, except one episode of Dave Filoni. I did not like that one. But yes, and the music is really good. You get to see many things throughout the Star Wars universe. Some things you will recognize, some things are introduced new. And there's something for everyone. Even if you don't know anything about the Star Wars universe, it's a great show to watch. And if you know a lot of Star Wars universe like me, you'll get to see something in every scene which you can recognize from the Star Wars universe. And this show will make you feel home. All in all, it's a really great show and a must watch for any Star Wars enthusiast. So what did you think about the show? Have you actually seen it, or are you planning to see it? Whatever you think, please write down in the comment section below and let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it for some odd weird reason, give it a thumbs down. And while you're at it, why don't you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever a new video drops. Till that happens, my name is Puneet and you're watching the Afterthoughts Network. Bye bye.